Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar. Welcome. Beloved Papaji, enclosed here are the poems while kept on pouring out of me during the last days. I love you. Om Prakash. When I am naked of thought, when I am empty of nakedness, when I am devoid of you, when I am me without two, one without two, I am without when I saw in your eyes this eternal grace which burnt me to ashes. What was left was this gaze from your eternal eyes without any stain. Let me smell this unsmelt flower, which fragrance I never forgot. Let me see this unseen beauty, which radiance blinded me on the spot. Let me hear this unheard sound, with rhythm made me dance. Let me touch this untouched beloved with whom I always had a romance. Your empty words came into my ears, but I cannot see your face. Your flashing gaze enlightens my eyes, but I cannot see your face. Your smile of grace fills up my being, but I cannot see your face. I find myself embraced by your silent emptiness. Now I cannot see my face. When has my longing gone? You stole it from me. You stole it from me without having anything done. You made me see this longing was the only pledge of my beloved. You took it away, and so I discovered. This pledge is a vow of love, which made me stop on a path never known, so that I could see I have always been at home in the arms of my beloved. So you have to drop everything that you have seen, smelt, heard, tasted and touched. Then who is there to see and what is there to be seen? So this is the experience very few could have in this life. Everybody wants to cling to teaching, preaching, teachers, preachers, some books, some statements. So it's not going to help. You have to be empty of everything, free from all concepts. Then you are a different man and you will know that you have never been born. So teachers is a word that I don't think you have ever heard. It's not an English word. It's not an English word, neither German nor French. Teacher. Teacher is a term that only in Punjab we use. And I think I am shy to give the meaning, but some elder person will tell the meaning. Our Kamal Bir may know it. In Kashmir also they use this word. And what is the meaning, Kamal Bir, of teacher? He also can't give the meaning. So there are two people now I have picked up. And will Kamal Bir come here? And the other one I will not ask because any elder person I don't give trouble to come to me. So, but now with this word, even the electricity has gone away. You come here and you sit down here and see the face of this teacher. Acha, now you give the meaning of teacher because after many years, maybe about after 70 years, I am hearing this word teacher. Yeah. What is the meaning you say? You try to express. There can be no equivalent in English.
No, there can't be any.
Eh?
There could only be a very vague description of that, sir. The teacher is one which is nothing or negligible or for teacher is nagamme.
Not?
Nagamme in Hindi would be
No, what is your name? Kamal?
Kamal Bir.
Kamal. So it is same, you see, meaning. We call the same. Sometimes we say for teacher and sometimes we say Kamala also.
Right, sir. Kamal gone.
Kamal?
Mad.
Mad, yes. Mindless.
Mindless.
It's appropriate.
So it is this word and Swamiji let me compare.
I can't find an exact equivalent. I can't find an exact equivalent.
But if you cannot find a word, it may not be a word, then you can describe it in some way. If you don't find a word, in some way.
In ordinary sense, a teacher means a useless person.
Huh?
A person who is lost to himself and is lost to others.
Yeah, for teacher.
Useless person, one lost to himself and lost to others. And in a second sense, it means let us not deal with this kind of a person. He is no good. He is useless to us. He is useless to the community.
So he is.
Teacher.
Yes.
And he is torn into shreds. Next meaning is a man who's torn into shreds completely. He is teacher.
I see. So man who has abandoned his house and wife and everything.
Not fit to be associated with.
At present, there are no more doubts. I know that I want to be free and that you are the one who will guide me to freedom. I am understanding more and more every day the connection between stilling the mind and discovering the self. I am feeling stagnated. I am experiencing very much difficulty in keeping the mind quiet. The mind absolutely does not want to stop thinking. It seems that I need to make an effort to not to think. At times, though I do experience brief moments of thoughtlessness where I am only aware of awareness, then I think, who am I? And nothing happens. My awareness awaits for something to surface, but nothing does. The only other sense I have during that moment is that there is foreign entity or presence lurking in the background. Is this the self that I am experiencing? If it is, it has an alien kind of feeling that scares me a bit. Also, it feels a little disappointing because it seems so anticlimactic. Papa, can you tell me if this is the true self or just a trick of the mind? If this is just mind, can you guide me in experiencing the real thing? Joyce. So, my dear Joyce, all what you write about are the tricks of the mind.
Good.
All. Because you have not understood what the mind is. And when you don't, then you are in trouble always by the mind. It can play tricks and appear anything. And you will see it's a reality. It was in today's paper I wanted to read to you because in May, the Lord Buddha was born. So this, what I speak about is, I read today. Everything which reflects in front of you as real is not real even. He found out. Do you get this paper Times in here? No. I wanted to bring a not anyway. Tomorrow you can read. We have already celebrated Buddha Purnima in the forest. So today it came in papers also. So all the tricks of the mind. Now, how not to be cheated by the mind? There is one thing that you have to do and you have not mentioned it. And that is simply keep quiet and don't make effort. You are always, what you mention is making effort. But you are requested not to make any kind of effort and keep quiet. And if you ask me how, I will tell you not to think. If you ask me how not to think, then I will suggest find out where the thinking arises from. Means where the thought arises from. You turn your face towards that, not the object of the mind, but from where the mind arises from. And there's no difference between mind and thought. Mind is bundle of thoughts. And to find thought, who will find? Again you should ask. I have to find. There's no difference between thought and I. I rises, thought rises. Thought rises, mind rises. Mind rises, the senses rises. And senses rise, they produce objects of their respective relativity. Eyes to see, nose to smell a flower, ear hear music, tongue taste, hand touch. So now these are the objects that the senses are seeing. So senses and the objects are the same. When senses are there, objects are there. Now you have to return back slowly where the senses arise from. From mind. Objects, senses, mind. Where the mind arises from. Ego. And no difference between mind and ego. And the ego, where does the ego rise from? Means I. I rises, ego rises, mind rises, senses rises, objects rise. Now where does this I rise from? That you have not stated. Look towards the place where I will just rise from. Pick it up. And when you do, you will merge into that place where I rises and I will disappear. And that situation is yet undescribed by anyone, any teacher, any preacher, any religious book or sutra of the Buddha. He has not described.
But when it happens, I'll know it for sure. It'll be obvious, right?
What do you say?
When it happens, it'll be obvious, right? I'll know it. When I when I discover it, when I have that moment. I can't mistake it for mine. Is that true?
What you are speaking, as you are speaking from the head. Yeah. But what I tell you is not to think. Thinking and head, there's no difference. But what you describe is very intellectual. Otherwise, you will wear a very different face. Not this. not this teacher face, you see. So, our faces are teacher faces, unless you know your own face, you see. When you see your own beauty, you will not like your teacher face at all. The face of the beloved is so beautiful that even the senses cannot be transcended to describe the word beauty, you see. And what beauty we use is only skin deep. It has not gone that eye which can see this beauty of the beloved are very different eyes. You see. And these eyes are difficult to locate from any person. A few references could be made about those eyes who have seen the beauty, say just like Kabir and Chaitanya, Meera, a few persons I can describe. Their eyes have really seen the beauty, and after having seen that beauty, these eyes have not seen anything else in the world. So someone who has seen, he has been stolen by that beauty and has dissolved into beauty itself and became, as your name describes, joyous, and she will become rejoice someday. But she is smelt. Surely I think she is smelt. And when you have to go to beloved, he will pick up one who is unsmelt. So this unsmelt flower has to offer to the beloved. So that the bee knows, bee of the honey bee who makes honey goes to flower, kisses it and takes something. No one knows what she has stolen from the roses. And then everybody will taste, and even then he will taste, he cannot describe what is the taste of it. What is this nice?
The fan.
Fan.
The fan on the mic, Papaji.
Huh?
The fan on the mic, on the microphone.
Here.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody on the
No, that we now must know. Once you know the reason, then there's no problem. चलो एक ही रास्ते में जा रहे हैं, चलिए एक ही रास्ते पर टीचर्स I don't know what is happening, and I also do not know what is not happening. This philosophy has started for the last 3 days now. Did you meet Kevin? Huh? What?
The swimming pool I met.
Yes. Because this is his philosophy. I can smell that you are stolen from Kevin. Nobody spoke like this thing. Only for the last 3 days, everybody is writing letters like this thing. And this Ramnath was never speaking. He's here for the last 3 years. Never did he. I do not know what is happening to me, and also I do not know what is not happening to me. but I talk to see the point, but then I don't talk to not to see the no point. I don't see the point. I don't see the point, and I don't see any point anyway. I don't see the point in what is this? I don't see the point. I don't see the point in
Being alive
alive and
or dying.
or dying. I don't see the point in being alive, and I don't see any point to dying. Is it up to me? Is it up to me really, or it is not up to me, not really? And how now I sense to exist. Now I sense now.
How can I cease to exist?
Can I?
Cease.
Can I exist like this?
Babaji, another kind of a teacher.
What will happen to me if you help, and what will happen to me if you don't help? So I think there were no electricity, therefore you write like this thing. So I will speak to you, and what is the use of this electricity, and what is the no use of no electricity then? So I will speak tomorrow when there is no electricity. I will speak because it is too cold when there is no electricity. So I am also trying to pick up this new philosophy.
So I will write to you when I don't have friends anymore.
I am falling more and more in love with you and your everything. Who's this? Nirmala. Then, how could I possibly leave you now when I go and help and when I go where? Where do you write?
I don't have my glasses.
It doesn't matter. Then I can read correctly if you have no glasses. Possible. How could I possibly leave you now when I am so much attached to you, even to go and help month to help monk to help
Nuns.
eh?
Nuns. Nuns.
What is this?
M-E-N-D.
Eh?
M-E-N-D, mend.
Nand?
To fix.
No, she means something. Neither is broken down. I'm going to help. I'm going to help the broken body of my boyfriend Adiraj. Adiraj?
Adiraj.
Huh?
Adiraj.
Adiraj. Adiraj. I spoke with him the other day. I asked him if anything changed after his rock climbing accident. He said, yes, after this rock climbing accident, when I broke my hip joint, I realized that this whole life is just like a big accident, and are really really
And really need.
need.
To just have fun and enjoy life.
You just have fun in rock climbing and enjoy. I told him Papaji couldn't have said it to anyone like that you fall from the rocks. But what I want to know, Papaji, is how did you reach him so far away? Even though he has a big heart, he is very stubborn. Did you push him off the? Yes, he's writing like this. Yeah. Of the rock he was beside you. Adiraj even said he wanted to come to Lucknow to see you this winter. I wanted very, very much to give something from you to him. Papaji, could you tell me something about his name that I can tell to him? Thank you, dearest Master. My life, I love you. I bow to your Nirmala. So you write to him next as say, you are going to tell him, you call him my dear teacher, and don't give the meaning. Let him consult the dictionaries and then he will write to you. And you also don't know the meaning, therefore ultimately he will come here so that I tell him the meaning of teacher. My most beloved teacher, yes. Yeah. So this will be invitation to him because he will come. Not knowing, you don't tell the meaning. In PS or PPS underneath, you don't give the meaning. There is electricity or no? Then I will call someone to sing a song. Yesterday somebody who came, no, like this thing, who said, I will sing tomorrow. From where? From New York? From New York, somebody said. Where is that? I can find out, you know. You're from New York with whom I was speaking. Are you from? Huh? He will come himself. Greenwich Village. No? Not really, it was just not really, just anyway. Sit here. You always make mistakes. I asked someone who came yesterday from Greenwich Village and he is calling you. Are you from Greenwich Village?
We were talking about Greenwich Village.
Huh?
We were talking about Greenwich Village.
Yes, but one man was there exactly. He is from Greenwich Village, Manhattan, and we know each other very well from 8th Avenue. So it was you. But the other man promised that he will sing.
Other man promised that he would.
Yes, okay. It can be you also, since you have come now. Yes. Yes.
I will be the other man. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Beautiful. You sing beautifully. I know I can pick up a man who is a good singer and is shy. Yes, I can. Yes, very nice.
Hari Om.
Yes.
चलो